Welcome back. It's time for some Monday memories. Okay, so last week I showed you a picture of my Gigi.
Yeah.
And it's actually a G and a G stands for great grandma.
Okay.
So she was our church secretary for 30 plus 40 years probably. Had a bun on her head, and when it got time for Gigi, there's a time when they took her license away.
Oh.
It happens, guys.
It does. Yes, it does. Yeah.
So to make her feel independent, so here's how it was. The church was right here, and she lived in a trailer behind my grandparents' house up the hill.
Okay.
So they got her a golf cart.
Good for them.
They said, you know what?
Get her ready.
Independent, so she can drive from her trailer to the church in her golf cart. Well, mysteriously, after Sunday morning services at our church, some of the people at the church, some of the congregation were saying, you know what? It's weird. Some of our license plates are missing. And my grandpa, the pastor, was like, well, do you think people are stealing them during the service? No, they were all stuck in the side of my great-grandma's golf cart. She had been accidentally sideswiping the cars in the parking lot, knocking them off. No, they knocked them off so hard they wedged. There were holes all in her golf cart. Slices, and some of them were still sticking out of the golf cart. And some were on the ground. And then there were just holes all in the golf cart. And my Gigi, God love her, she was like, well, dear, I have no idea how they got there.
Oh, that's so
Dear,
funny.
I don't know.
She's the one that says dear.
She says dear.
So when I say dear, that's what.
Dear, I don't know how they got there.
Oh
now,
my gosh.
I think Gigi at some point was going to try to blame me and my cousin Shauna because we loved to go joyriding on the golf cart. But I promise you, we never sideswiped any cars in the church parking lot.
Oh, Gigi, character.
Gigi. Okay, there's my Monday memory.
God love her. That's so good, Jeremy. That makes me so happy.
Jeremy, your life is very, very elaborate.
It is.
It's very.
As the kids would say, my life has been extra.
Yes. It really has been. It really has been.
True. Okay, Kelly,
Can
you
you
go
just
first.
tell me another story?
I actually could listen to another one.
I know.
You don't even know. Okay,
I
Gigi.
Mine's not as well. Some people might think it's exciting, but I mean.
It's up to you, Kel.
Well, no. Tell me another story.
Okay, so Gigi.
Jeremy, tell me another story.
Gigi, my Gigi loved to can.
To can.
In jar,
Yeah.
you know? And when my great-grandpa was alive, they had the garden and they would can. Well, my great-grandmother was like me, a hoarder, never threw anything away. When my Gigi passed, we found in the garage not just a bookshelf, floor-to-ceiling shelves of jars dating back probably 30 years.
Oh, no.
In her trailer cabinet, jars. She never ate them. I think she had the best intention. Some of these jars were colors not found in nature. I don't know what was in them.
You don't?
I mean,
Jeremy,
she would jar and can everything.
Well, that's
they
a good
were
thing to do,
everywhere.
but then you should eat it.
That's the whole thing. We're like, Gigi, what are you waiting for? The apocalypse? Because
Maybe that's what she was waiting on.
so I have no idea what my grandpa did with Gigi's canned items because they were dated and old and didn't have description. Some of them were the darkest burgundy I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, you know you're supposed. That's good
Maybe
for you.
they're beets, Jeremy.
They were probably beets.
They're very old beets.
Well, no.
to eat
The
it?
colorful fruits are good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? So was cleaning out her house, was that a mess?
Oh, that's another story.
Or was this,
My Gigi. Wait for it, Kelly. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I'm doing all my Gigi stories today.
Okay.
Gigi was a catalog shopper.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of Finger Hut? The catalog
No.
Finger Hut?
No.
There was a catalog called Finger Hut, and my Gigi would order from it daily. When she passed, she had a guest room in her trailer. We opened up the door to the trailer. You couldn't even step 1 foot inside there. Floor to ceiling
Oh,
of
that's
unopened items.
That would be like Christmas just going
It kind of was.
That
You're like,
reminds me, my grandmother did
Oh my
QVC.
gosh.
She
Wow.
would be up a late night ordering from QVC.
My nanny too.
Yeah.
She was like, "You need this." I think she sent my mom and us a bunch of magic bullets one year. I think
those
she
are
had
That's a good one.
Those are
That
good.
was a good one. Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I don't
Lots
think
of things.
Gigi knew how to use QVC, but
Well,
that was her version.
Yeah, so my mom was up last weekend. I said, hey, Mom, I haven't seen that ring before. She said, yeah, that was one of Mom's, my grandma's. That was one of hers from QVC, I'm pretty sure. And there was another one, too. I'm like, I've never even seen those. Wow. She would order from there.
It's
You know what? I have to tell you, that's a real thing. I will probably be that person in my later life because if it's something I think I need, it's just you have to have it right now.
which surprised me. I don't think you'll buy clothes though on QVC.
Oh no, it's skincare or,
Yeah, like
or health
jewelry
products or
yeah.
whatever like that. It's like, oh, that's gonna do what? Okay, I gotta get that. I'm a sucker for that.
We're really good. We're our marketing person's like best dream ever because
Exactly,
we fall for it.
But TJ, let's go to you. Do you have a memory?
I'm gonna say I was gonna just spitball for you guys. I've gotten a lot better with getting rid of things as I've moved and moved. And moved.
Yeah.
Like I don't need that. So I feel like I've gotten. I feel like I still keep some things, maybe a little more. But yeah. I was gonna say the story that I told you guys when I was going like this, and I kept on in Disney when I was there with my my grandparents, my parents, my aunt, and I still love it to this day. I still bring it up to my brother when we're there. So he was younger than me. I was probably 5, and he was maybe like 2 or 3 or something like that. And we saw the Queen of Hearts walking down the street, and my brother wanted to go up to her, and. He did, and he had animal crackers that we had just gotten from lunch somewhere. And so she stole them from him, and he just started just screaming, crying.
Stole his animal crackers?
Yeah, she's the Queen of Hearts. She's mean. The Queen of Hearts.
Oh.
And he kind of walked up like he was going to share them, and then she actually took them. And then I think he just lost it because he was.
She's a little prankster.
She is.
It's really better for kids 6 and older.
Off with her head.
Yeah, off with her head.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is. I agree with you 1,000%.
Yeah.
Because I remember my parents spent a lot of money to send my nephews and nieces. They were very young, so it was my grandparents, my parents, me, my brothers, and the nephews and nieces who were probably well under 5. They have no memory of that trip.
Really?
Oh yeah. No.
Then why do we waste all that money for the kids?
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
see, when's the age where you think it's still? I mean, I think it's still magical to me, and I'm like a million years.
10.
10, you think?
What do you think, 10?
Maybe
I think, yeah,
7, 6.
10.
You could do that. Or that's still pushing it.
No, I mean, I remember things from when 8 was a magical number for me.
But don't
Yeah.
you think you should only take kids to Disney if they're this tall to ride that ride?
Absolutely.
You
Otherwise,
do want to ride. I
it's
mean,
funny.
I feel like there's so many because I feel like they're so impressionable and so in it. It's like because everything's just
Yeah.
so magical when you're there. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
It's
Hey,
not
thank
cheap
you for the
though.
Gigi stories.
You're welcome.
I love all those stories.
I might have a couple more in my back pocket for
Okay,
a later
well.
time.
I want to hear
We'll
more
come
about
back.
cleaning out
Gigi, that was.
Oh, she's a character. All right.
She's looking down, smiling on us right now. I know
Yes,
that.
She is. Oh, I love that.